Hi everyone, Paolo here again, and today is book number 12 out of my 52 book challenge, wherein I plan to read one book a week or 52 books in a span of a year. And today's book, very excited to share with you the book entitled Billion Dollar Brand Club, written by Lawrence Ingrassia. It's a story about brands such as the Dollar Shave Club, Warby Parker, and other disruptors on how they are remaking the way we buy and reinventing the way brands reach their customers, shifting from a B2C more onto a direct to consumer approach or D2C. And as usual, I have five key takeaways. And although the book cites multiple examples of brands, I wanted to highlight four key brands for this discussion: Casper, Dollar Shave Club, Warby Parker, and E Salon. So let's start with the first key takeaway, which is cutting out the middleman and moving to a direct to consumer approach. But before that, I wanted to share with you a viral video by the founder of Dollar Shave Club, Michael Dubbin. So here we go.
Hi, I'm Mike, founder of DollarShaveClub.com. What is DollarShaveClub.com? Well, for $1 a month, we send high-quality razors right to your door. Yeah, $1. Are the blades any good? No. Our blades are f***ing great. Each razor has stainless steel blades, an aloe vera lubricating strip, and a pivot head. It's so gentle a toddler could use it. And do you like spending $20 a month on brand name razors? 19 go to Roger Federer. I'm good at tennis. And do you think your razor needs a vibrating handle, a flashlight, a back scratcher, and 10 blades? Your handsome-ass grandfather had 1 blade and polio. Looking good, pop-up! Stop paying for shave tech you don't need. And stop forgetting to buy your blades every month. Alejandro and I are going to ship them right to you. We're not just selling razors, we're also making new jobs. Alejandro, what were you doing last month?
Not working.
What are you doing now?
Working.
I'm no Vanderbilt, but this train makes hay. So stop forgetting to buy your blades every month and start deciding where you're going to stack all those dollar bills I'm saving you. We are DollarShaveClub.com, and the party is on.
I know karate, I know jiu-jitsu, I drive like a gangster when I'm coming to see you, see you, see you, see you.
Okay, so the reason why I showed you that odd video, that video actually became hugely viral, and it helped Dollar Shave Club become a loved brand and the successful brand it is today. But interesting enough, it was founded by Michael Dubin. The guy in the video is actually the CEO and founder, Michael himself. And this video has helped build the brand DSC is today. But what's interesting about their company is, unlike most brands wherein they create their own or manufacture their own products, Michael was kind of smart, wherein he believed that manufacturers are now becoming a commodity, and what really matters is creating a brand that everyone can resonate with, a brand that somebody that people love, and grow it from there, right? What's interesting enough is, again, like I mentioned, the Dollar Shave Club didn't have their own manufacturing plant and whatnot. What they did is they outsourced the production or manufacturing of their shavers in a company, South Korean supplier called Dorco. And because of this video, if you notice, it's not really high production, right? But because of this video, making it light, fun, a lot of people shared it, made it until it went viral. And because of this, 12,000 customers signed up for the subscription service of the Dollar Shave Club. So they're smart in a sense that they outsourced. They didn't have to invest in, manufacturing plants. They outsourced that, and rather than, investing in inventory right away, they created this viral video, got signups, and based on the success, they created the initial inventory from there. So again, Michael Dobbin's belief is manufacturers are now becoming a commodity. What really matters is you being able to create a brand that people love, trust, and can connect with. The the in terms of identifying manufacturers, since it's a commodity, what are the qualities or criteria when determining if you can outsource this, right? And if you're looking for manufacturing suppliers, basically based on the book, there are three criterias that you should look out for. One is definitely the quality. You want to make sure that the product that you're creating, the manufacturing plant creating that can produce the minimum quality at the very least that you require. The second is of course price. The lower price you can get it without sacrificing quality means well for your business, mainly because it increases your margin, which you could spend more for increasing your brand, right? Your brand building, marketing message, and so on. And lastly, of course, it's very important to check whether or not the manufacturer has the capacity to scale in case demand increases. So the least thing we want to happen is you've done all the right things, mix all the right ingredients in creating a viral message, people signing up, but at the end of the day, if you're not able to fulfill that, it would be lost revenue. So again, you need to check for a manufacturer who has the capacity, who has the scale, in case that your brand becomes successful, it's able to meet the customer demand. So when is the direct to consumer approach applicable, right? So again, it's about shifting the business model and cutting out the middleman and going direct to the consumer. We've seen a lot of brands do this mainly because in understanding the value chain, because of e-commerce, because of technology, the internet, the vast access to mobile phones, brands are able to reach their customers directly, and because of this, any margins in between an entire value chain, they're able to share those margins or pass on those margins, which would rather go to resellers all the way to the consumer, right? That's why it's more competitive. Brands become more competitive from a price standpoint. So, what are the industries that are prone for direct to consumer? So it's first you need to identify key aspect. But in the book, they gave examples such as zero sum market. It basically means when a market that is zero sum is when a customer buys your product, it means that he or she will shift to your brand and leave their existing supplier, right? And he won't buy your competitor's products. A zero sum market. It's very beneficial for brands who plan to do a direct to consumer approach, are industries or markets where the market leader or the incumbent is reluctant to make adjustments, wherein there's many resellers, there's many wholesale distributors, retail vendors. So relating it to the Dollar Shave Club, saw the opportunity wherein Gillette, the brand, the shaving brand owned by Procter and Gamble, has been the market leader for several years since the post-war, right? And he noticed that the marketing message of Gillette is really, the technology, the advanced blades, and because of these R&D, expensive R&D, they're able to price it as a premium. But market insight here is that not everyone, needs so much features, right? Some are just simply happy to have a razor blade that can basically, shave their beards and easily dispose of it. So because of this, he realized that uh, brands such as Gillette, if ever they compete with the giant, it's against David versus Goliath. If they compete head to head with Gillette, they felt that Gillette will have a hard time pivoting their business model, mainly because their business model is built based on the assumption, or their market reach is based on a lot of resellers or box resellers like Costco, Walmart, and all of these retailers. So if ever they go direct to the consumer, it would risk their brand, it would risk their relationships with their existing resellers. As opposed to the Dollar Shave Club, they didn't have any resellers, and that's why they gained the confidence, to go directly to the consumer, because again, realizing that people may not need all the advanced features, they could They just need a shaver, a regular shaver. And two is they can save on margins compared to giving it to the reseller. They could give it and pass it on to the consumer directly. And because of this, they identified a niche, which they became very successful, right? And what's great about Dollar Shave Club is they position themselves. It's very interesting that they position themselves not simply as a shaving company or razor company, right? They position themselves as a lifestyle brand, moving from simply selling regular razors all the way to selling face moisturizer, shaving cream, hair clay, and so on and so forth, which helped them grow into a billion-dollar brand they are today. So that's one takeaway, cutting out the middleman, direct to consumer. The second key takeaway is spotting opportunities with the hate list. So one interesting example given here was the business model of Casper. So Casper basically provides, beds, mattresses, and so on. Mattresses, pillows, bed sheets, and so on. But before the company was created, it's really about identifying what are the pain points, or to quote unquote, right, hate list, meaning think of a process, a product, or an experience that you hate, and think of the different ways, ideas on how you could make it better, make the product better, make the experience better. So for example, in Casper's case, understanding that when deciding to buy a mattress, there's multiple steps involved, right? So from browsing a furniture, in store, comparing prices from different retail shops, choosing the different type of mattress, whether it's open spring, pocket spring, test whether the mattress is firm, depending on your preferred position, height, and weight, choosing the size, whether king size, double, queen, and even negotiating to the salesperson, always trying to upsell you on more products. And finally, you still need to coordinate the logistics of delivering it to your specific preferred address. So, because Casper realized that there is an opportunity to remove or alleviate customers from having to undergo this tedious process of purchasing a mattress, what they did is they reinvented the buying experience and made it easy for customers to buy, try, and love the brand eventually. So they aggressively offered a 30-day free trial, uh, meaning that you know customers look online based on the bed or mattress that they want, and at the same time, it's shipped to your house for free. And if in case you don't like your mattress, you can return it to the company. And what's good about this is they even injected the CSR initiative to it, wherein any returned mattresses they will donate it to charity. So they checked all of the right boxes here, and because of this, they grew to a hugely successful brand. I think almost a billion dollars. And what's great about this also is, again, it's about reinventing the customer experience. Uh, who thought that uh, a simple purchase of a mattress can actually be made fun? They created this unbox better sleep video wherein they can make the purchasing experience shareable. So again, I'll share this quick video. All right. So what's great about Casper is, a regular purchase. They made it actually fun, shareable, that people wanted to share to their friends, video the entire process, document it, spread the word to their friends, peers, and so on. Because of this, it again created that virality uh, in with their brand, right? So if you notice in the video, the unboxing experience wherein they removed it from the packaging all the way to the inflation of the bed. And because of this, a lot of people found it cool. Hey, I want to buy a bed. They shared it with their friends and eventually helped grow their brand organically, which started as mattresses. They added extension lines from bed sheets, pillows, pillowcases, and so on and so forth. So again, it's spotting opportunities with this hate list. It's about understanding the product, process, experience, and how you can make it better. The third key takeaway is the importance of brands. Basically, brands survive, product ideas come and go. Haven't we all experienced wherein some products, although it may be very functional, but without a clear brand, it's easy for us to shift from different products within that same category. That's why, based on the book, it's really about creating that brand that customers can resonate, connect with, and be loyal to. So, like I gave an example earlier, the Dollar Shave Club, right? They created not just a shaving or razor company, they really created a lifestyle brand from hair products, facial cream, moisturizer, and so on, all on top of what started as a razor shaver, basically. So how did they do that? The first one is they offered a real solution. Again, they realized that the main competitor, the market leader, was offering all of these advanced technology in shaving. They realized that not all people need this function. Some just need the basic razor blade that can shave and they can easily dispose of at an affordable price. So again, they offered compared to Gillette's $20, for example, them they only offered it for $1 plus $2 for shipping, a total of $3 a month. Again, it's it's a recurring business wherein they realize that customers need to repurchase again, so it eliminates the hassle of having to either online on e-commerce sites every month or go to the shopping supermarket just to buy. So again, they simply subscribe and it's delivered straight to their doorstep. No contracts, no hidden fees, or in their terms, no BS, right? And again, another strategy that the Billion Dollar Club did was they create a unique customer experience to what they call a monthly delight that comes along with it. So again, it's really about recreating that customer experience and having fun at the same time. So what they did is this monthly delight is every month they receive a joke right from the Dollar Shave Club, and they make it them feel like they're part of a community, and these little experiences make people happy. So if you look at the picture, very funny because there's a picture of a official membership card for the Dollar Shave Club, and if you read here the small text here, present this card at any bank sorry, present this card at any bar in America for a free drink. Well, but if you look at the lower subtitle, not really. Please don't drink and shave. So again, it's adding humor to it. It's adding that element of surprise and delighting them. Because of this, again, people, apart from helping them solve their pain point, which is they need to shave, they also injected a sense of fun and surprise and delight, right? Through these small experiences, people love your brand more and, in a sense, get to increase their brand affinity towards your brand. And the last one is they built an element of social engagement. So what's good about this is whenever you're delivered a package of Dollar Shave Club, is a lot of members share this on Instagram, Facebook, or any social media site. Um, if ever they share, a few selected people who have good posts are selected, handpicked, curated, and then the Dollar Shave Club posts it on their own social media page, and the winner photo, the best photo, is given a free shirt. So again, it adds that social engagement element to it, wherein people would want to share, right? It's a low cost way of you building your brand, leveraging on your existing customers. And similar, linking it to the last one is referrals and word of mouth. The most powerful marketing way or strategy is really if you have these brand ambassadors, your fans, your existing customers who really believe it in your brand to the point that they'd want to share it to their colleagues, friends, peers. To add a carrot to that, the Dollar Shave Club even gives free credits for every free referral. I think it's $5 credit for every customer referral. The fourth key takeaway is try and buy, right? How can you use this method to eliminate the risk, to offer a risk-free method of them to try your product, to try your brand, and so on. So another case study is Warby Parker. So in the United States, this has become a household name. Warby Parker has best been known for their affordable glasses, affordable sunglasses, eyewear, contact lenses, and so on. But when you look at their origins, they really started with a group of students wherein, they banded together and thought of a business idea. One of the life-changing or realizations happened when they researched into the eyeglasses industry, and then they found out that the same company owned Lens Crafters, Pearly Vision, Ray-Ban, Oakley, and they had licenses to produce Chanel, Prada, prescription frames, and glasses. Because of these, brands, they're well-known brands that cater more to the high-end luxury market, right? Because of this, the markup of these producers of these companies were 3 to 5 times of what they actually cost. So given this realization that it's highly concentrated into a few players, a few companies who are catering most to the affluent market. Because of this, they realize that there's an opportunity for Warby Parker to disrupt that industry. And rather than, uh, earn so much margins, they can remove the middleman and pass on these savings to customers. But again, if you're a challenger brand, if you're new, it's very challenging for you to gain customers, right? So what they did is they had the try and buy offer, wherein the customers, I personally want to wear my glasses to see if it fits my shape, fits my head, if it's nice looking with the shape of my face. So what they did is they had this try and buy uh, home try home try offer, right? Home try on offer, wherein they ship to you 5 frames and you're given 5 days to choose which do you want, right? So this alleviates the pain or the risk that a customer might bear in case he picks a glasses online and then it doesn't fit his face, doesn't fit his head, or it doesn't go well with the shape of his face. So because of this, they're given 5 options that the customers can choose from. It's shipped for free to your home, and then after 5 days, you ship it back to them, and select the frame that you want. So because of this, low cost, this risk-free offer, a lot of customers started to grow their brand loyalty with Warby Parker. And to make it cost effective as well for the company, rather than ship bulky casings for each glasses, they tried to keep costs low by one, reducing the package weight to 1 pound, less than 1 pound, removing the heavy cardboards, removing the metal snaps, and converting it to plastic to protect the frame. So these are the cost-cutting methods they did to make the shipping of these glasses to customers for free. So all of the savings that they had are passed on to the customer. And to take it a step further, right, they also injected innovation using technology with their virtual try-on tool, which basically through facial recognition, customers are able to use a mobile app wherein it recognizes their face and they could virtually try the sunglasses. So again, They started out first by shipping you physically the eyewear, and they even have a virtual offer. So again, if you're new a challenger brand that you want to enter a market, um, there's always a need for you to build brand trust, right? So having this offer in place, a risk-free offer such as a try and buy, is one strategy for you to gain more customers willing to try and buy your products eventually. And the last key takeaway is customer data is your company's best friend. So I'll start by giving a case study by eSalon. So eSalon is an e-commerce company. Basically, they provide custom home hair color delivered straight to your doorstep. So in the past, a lot of women go to their salons, have their hair treatment, colored, and so on and so forth. eSalon realized that there's an opportunity for them to disrupt that entire hair industry, hair coloring industry market, right? So what they did is they leveraged on customers' data on how they could recommend the best hair color for that specific person. So they started with sending their people who sign up on their website a questionnaire. Then they recommend hair color. So based on thousands of data, on thousands of past customers, they're able to collect thousands of data, and because of this, the accuracy of recommending the best hair color to their customers improved over time, right? So data was based on different variables from your natural hair color, the length, the last time that you had your hair colored, and some of the examples of key insights here was they learned that two shades darker or lighter are more difficult. So for example, if you have a natural dark hair, it's more difficult for you to suddenly make a shift to lighter hair, for example. So there are a lot of case studies given here wherein initially the customer wanted a dark brown shade, right? But based on their algorithm, based on their customer data, they found out with people who have black hair, right, it would be better for them to have a more lighter shader to get the dark brown that she wants, right? So again, it's learning from previous customers, learning from their history, and understanding this data and putting it into actionable insights. So again, bottom line, because of this innovation, right, they're able to send custom home hair colors delivered straight to your doorstep. Because of this, they're able to remove again the middleman, the middle layer, resellers, wholesalers, and pass on the savings directly to the customer. So because of this, the salon, you'll still have that salon quality with the fraction of the cost. So again, it's for me, I really enjoyed this book. It's really about understanding how brands such as these four disrupted various industries and grew to become billion-dollar brands. So again, it's from cutting out the middleman, going direct to the consumer, all the way to using customer data. So with that, I that's book number 12, Billion Dollar Brand Club. Hopefully you loved it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and also leave your comments on your thoughts about this book summary. So if you haven't seen my YouTube page yet, please log on to YouTube, search Paolo Balinas, click the subscribe button, and you'll see the previous 11 episodes there. And the subscribers are growing. I would really appreciate it for you to join and view the other uh summaries as well, for sure. So see you again next Sunday. I look forward to that for the next book, and thank you and have a great day. Bye bye.